Hello everybody, welcome to StraightA. Dawson here, back with another video, and here today we are on the BDGE website. Of course, you guys know I watch, well, some of you might know from previous quizzes, I gain a lot of inspiration from BDGE, all their fantasy content, their regular content, their trivias, and I gain a lot of inspiration from them. And so they finally have created a trivia website, or at least a BDGE website for like their dynasty rankings, their daily trivia games, stuff like that. So I'm gonna start playing them and seeing how I do. You know, I think I gain a lot of knowledge from those guys, so we're gonna see how I kind of stack up to these daily trivias that they put out here. So we'll see how it goes, but you know, we'll see. But link down description and below if you don't somehow know who they are and you're watching my content. Good, I mean, congratulations to me, I guess, for actually making it somewhere with actual views. But beside the point, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Please leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment any suggestions for future videos below. StraightA, let's get right into the video. So on screen, it looks like the first trivia game, or at least my first trivia game playing this. I don't know if you can go back and play previous quizzes. That'd be pretty cool if you could, but if not, oh well. It's first round Cuties, so name every active wide receiver drafted in the first round. Wide receiver represents the team they were drafted by. So we're going to see how much I know. I mean, luckily this is current player, so that's kind of cool. I mean, I should be, you know, probably in the 20s, 25, 26 maybe. I don't know if I can get some of the older ones. I don't know how many wide receivers are still playing. Like some of the older ones, like Odell Beckham. You know, that's kind of like one of the oldest ones. So like, I actually don't even remember. I think he was easily a first rounder, to be honest with you. But you know, beside the point here, we're just gonna get right into this and I guess see how I do. I mean, there's not gonna be much set up here for this, so I'm gonna guess. We'll start with the easiest ones. I know Jordan Addison was one of the most recent by the Vikings. Then Zay Flowers was drafted by the Ravens. Now the Seahawks. I mean, it's Jackson Smith-Njigba, right? I mean, I can't think of another receiver that was drafted by them, but he didn't feel like a first rounder. Maybe he was a late first rounder. I guess they did make it decently far last year. But I believe it's Jackson Smith-Njigba. Then, of course, we know it's Quentin Johnston because of his, his potential bust status, depending on how well he does. Granted, he's #1 in Los Angeles right now, so that's kind of unfortunate. Let's kind of get a quick lay of the land here, too. Looking at my OBS screen, by the way, I'm kind of like looking at the screen right here to kind of see the other screen, so it kind of looks a little weird. But beside the point, looking at, got Giants down here, Falcons, Minnesota. Nothing's really ringing a bell because I kind of gotta get a grasp on timelines. I'm gonna guess like this is easily going into 2014 draft, so I can kind of get a little bit of bearing there. But I think Odell Beckham, for example, was like drafted in like 2012, something like that. So like that's gonna be interesting. But either way, the previous draft class before them was actually pretty loaded with Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, boom. Then we got Drake London, and I know, unfortunately, I did not know Jahan Dotson was a first round pick, but I mean, he was the only person. He's one of their younger receivers, at least more notable receivers, because you know I'm trusting that the first like 4 lines are going to be people that are starting for these teams. It's not guaranteed technically, but I'm going to guess that it pretty much kind of is. And Jahan Dotson's like #2, unless it's Curtis Samuels. No, Curtis Samuels older. Jahan Dotson's young. Okay, cool. Tennessee, Treylon Burks, of course. I know there was a big rave about how Treylon Burks was going to be really good for Tennessee, and he really never panned out. Kind of similar with Jameson Williams here. Not doing the best so far, but he's not awful. Then after that, well, I mean, we're already jumping to Jamar Chase and Jalen Waddle. I thought that was 20. I guess it was like 2021. Gosh dang, it feels weird. Not Chahase, Chase. I believe that was Jamar Chase. Oh well, I guess you're not gonna. Okay, Jamar. Oh, you're gonna actually make me put the whole thing here. Come on, guys. Come on, BDGE. Jamar Chase, and this is Waddle. Waddle was also a first round pick. And then Eagles, they didn't draft A.J. Brown. We thought that'd be noted, but was A.J. Brown drafted in the first round? Tennessee's not on here again, so I'm gonna guess he wasn't. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising to me. Interesting. Okay. So Eagles, was that Devonta Smith is young. Was he in the same draft class? I guess he was. Baltimore, of course. No, who'd they draft recently? So I'm gonna try to think of people on their team. Zay Flowers, Odell Beckham. Rashad Bateman? Is it really Rashad Bateman? I mean, Rashad Bateman's young, but I didn't know he's that young. Was he really in the same draft class as Jameson Williams, or even the year before? We'll go for it. You know, I got 3 strikes. Okay, all right. Giants. Okay, so it's not Odell. I kind of just want to guess Odell because I see another Giant down here. I'm just going to guess Odell just because he's stuck in my head right now. If I don't guess him, I'm going to not light myself. Yeah, okay. Odell Beckham was taken here. Would that mean that's right around DeAndre Hopkins' time, right? Right. Am I getting that right? Am I getting that right? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna cook a little bit. We're cooking a little bit. And so does that mean was that Michael Thomas time? Was that Michael Thomas time? Was that where is Michael Thomas? Okay, Michael Thomas. What? Dang it. Okay. All right. We got my one strike. I didn't realize he wasn't a first round pick, or at least wasn't that soon. So let's look at this next one. Giants. Who is a Giant wide receiver? Maybe not currently. At this point, maybe we're reaching to the zone of like they didn't have to start. So maybe we should go with some more obvious ones. CeeDee Lamb is a first round pick, so let's go ahead and nail him. Brandon Ayuk was a first round pick. Let's go ahead and nail him. Kind of just thinking of some people on top of my head. Brandon Ayuk though was not, or Deebo Samuel was not, is a key thing here. This would be Mike Evans, because Mike Evans was a first round pick. At least I hope to God he is. Mike Evans. Okay. Didn't get a strike. Where the? Oh, it's right there. Whoops, I'm blind. Another Dolphin, another Falcon, a Panther, Patriots, Ravens, a Bronco. That would be Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy was a first-round pick for the Denver Broncos. Go ahead and nail him out of that way. Cortland Sutton was a little bit far after. Patriots, would that be N'Keal Harry? I don't remember them drafting any first-round receivers recently except for N'Keal Harry, and he was not very good. But I didn't realize he even still played. He plays for Minnesota, so we're going to hope for the best, and it was N'Keal Harry. Cool. Let's kind of look down here. Keenan Allen was drafted by the Chargers, but he was not a first-round pick. Was Mike Williams a first-round pick? It's either Keenan Allen or Mike Williams, and so if I feel pretty good about one of them. But again, let's get the surefire ones out of the way first. DJ Moore, drafted by the Panthers here. I know DJ Moore. Boom, boom. Boom, bada, bing, DJ Moore. Was he? Yes. Okay. Cool. Falcons. Ooh, hold up. Oh, this doesn't have to be last. Oh, okay. I'm a dumbass. So I kind of misunderstood my thought process here. This is only active wide receivers. So it's not even if they are the last few, because these are still active guys. So my thought process should change a little bit, meaning Julio Jones. I know he's a first-round pick, but I didn't know if he'd make it within the cut. But I guess he did because he's still active, technically, with Philadelphia being the oldest one here. So it gives me good context here, because Minnesota Vikings. Who did they draft? Who'd they fucking draft? It was, Man. Wait. Did I even get, Justin Jefferson or anything like that? Wow, was that long ago already? That Jefferson pops up now? Whoops, not Jefferson Bone, but Justin Jefferson. Would that be N'Keal Harry? Oh, not N'Keal Harry. Would that be the freaking, oh, gosh. There's Nelson Aguilar, and then it's Nelson Aguilar. Right? Right. Nelson Aguilar by Baltimore. Okay, hold. There's two guys we always mix up, and now Trayson's got them stuck in my head, where it's Nelson Aguilar and this other receiver, Jalen Reagor. That's not Nelson Aguilar. It's Jalen Reagor. That was... What? Jalen Reagor. Oh, yeah, by the Eagles. Wait. Whoa. But that wouldn't have been right next to Justin Jefferson. Where's Justin Jefferson? Right there. So who did... Oh, wait. It just doesn't have in the right order, probably. Right? Oh, God. This is going to throw me off now. Shit. Was Nelson Aguilar also a first round pick? Was he drafted by Baltimore? No. He was drafted by the Giants. That was Nelson Aguilar. Hold up. Nelson Aguilar was... He's also drafted by the Eagles? Nelson Aguilar and Jalen Reagor were both drafted by the Eagles, but way different time spans? Fuck, I got lucky with that one. Holy shit. Okay, alright. Let's ease up a little bit. Got two strikes. Raiders. I feel like I should know that one. Is that Ridley? It's not Ruggs, tell you that. It's not. Ruggs was a first round pick, I believe, but Calvin Ridley was too. It was Calvin Ridley, but it was not for the Raiders. It's for the Falcons. Don't know how I mixed that up. Oh, because of Henry Ruggs. because Henry Ruggs was a Raider. Makes sense. Okay, but Calvin Ridley was a first round pick. I wasn't worried about that being wrong. It just was the team messed me up. We'll go with that. Okay. All right. It's not Michael Thomas. So who else could it be? Who else could? Oh, I'll tell you someone who it is. I love this guy. I love seeing him play. Brandon Cooks. Good old Brandon Cooks. That will be correct there for the Saints. I saw Saints. I was like, boom. Okay. Now, we get into complicated territory here because now I don't know any of these guys on top of my head. Well, okay, I kind of have a guess for the Chargers. I'm gonna guess it's Mike Williams. I think he now was like a 3rd round pick or something, or 5th round pick. It was like something ridiculous. He was taken way too late. But Mike Williams, I believe, he threw me off. It's a New York Jack. I was like, what? But he is. Yeah. Okay, Mike Williams. Okay. All right. Now we have we have 2 Vikings, a Colt, a Raider, a Dolphin, a Baltimore Raven, and a Giant. Okay. All right. So at this point, none of these people probably play for their teams, right? Because, like, of course they wouldn't at this point. Man, this feels tough. I wish I had like somebody kind of bounce off of ideas of, because I'm not too sure of any of these, and I have a guess at one. But I just don't know if Parker was a 1st round pick. I thought there was something about like the New England Patriots wide receivers last year that someone said one of their players, Devontae Parker. I think it was Devontae Parker. But I don't know if it was one of the other guys, and I can't remember the other guys' names. So I'm going to go Devontae Parker here. It was Devontae Parker. Okay. Alright, so of course that was a Dolphin. That was an interesting one. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to go through teams currently on playing that. I just figured one out. Went in AFC North, and I guess I landed on Amari Cooper, who currently plays with Cleveland, but used to play for the Raiders. So now we're piecing things together. We have 5 more to go. 2 more strikes. We're cooking good right now, guys. I'm actually proud of myself. This is actually going really, really well. 2 Vikings, a Colt, a Baltimore Raven, and a Giant. Would the Vikings, by any chance, be the kick return expert himself, Cordell Patterson? Because he was drafted as a wide receiver, and he was. Okay, cool, perfect. He's the only Viking I can think of. I cannot think of the other Viking. I can't. Who could the other Viking be? I'm not too sure. Okay. Giant. Who is a current Giant? Or who is a Giant in general? Who played for the Giants? Going through the AFC North, I can't think of their main receivers. I'm trying to think of like wide receivers 1 through 3 too, because obviously it could be somebody who's a little bit bad. Like N'Keal Harry was someone who's pretty easy to pick up. Or at least easy to me, I guess. Actually, now hindsight. Well, no, N'Keal Harry's been whatever. Beside the point. Okay. Now getting stuck in my head here. There's no Baltimore Ravens, no more Browns, no more Bengals. No more Bengals. Because Tyler Boyd and Jason Higgins. Okay. AFC West, nobody there that I can think of. AFC South, is there anybody currently there? Ridley, where I got Traylon Burks, Michael Pittman. Could that be Pittman? Is Pittman that old? I'll go Pittman. Let's get through the AFC first, and then I'll try Pittman. Stephon Diggs. Oh fuck! Now I got Stephon Diggs and Pittman. Okay, all right. Because Diggs was a Viking first. It's probably Diggs. Okay. But I don't feel confident about that one. Something tells me he's a late 1st round pick if he was. And I have nothing to base this off of. Jets, nobody except Garrett Wilson. No, I can't think of anybody else. Do I go NFC real quick? Do I go NFC? We'll go. If there was a pick I felt better about, it's Stephon Diggs because he's a little bit older. And he gets strike 2. Okay, all right. Because I was thinking, man, maybe he could be in that time frame. But no, I mean, Calvin Ridley's like, no, I mean, Stephon Diggs lines up with that. So I guess he just wasn't a 1st round pick. Okay, so 1 more strike. All in line. Believe it or not, that actually helped me think of a name. I don't know if the name's right, but Dorchette. I mean, was Dorchette actually a, I was like, hold up. No, it's not Greg Dortch. Wait. Was it Philip Dorsett? Hold up. Now I'm looking at these names of Dorsetts. I'm like, or like the Dorsch names. I'm like, Greg Dortch is not one. I'm like, I'm looking at Dorsey and all that, like, because I was set on Dorset, which is Philip Dorsett. But then I was like, okay, hold up. Now I see Dorsey, and Dorsey and Dorsey. I can't rely on that. I can't rely on that. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Man, I'm cooked right now, guys. I think this is it. 30. I got 4 left. 32 out of 36, which is really good. Don't go Pittman. Pittman's not old. Pittman's not 30. Pittman's not 30, right? He's like 26, right? 27, like something like that. He's not 28 or 29. NFC North. God, I'm in a now. Vikings currently don't have anybody outside Justin Jefferson. Packers, no. Man, Bears. They got DJ Moore. That's it. Okay. AFC or NFC East. Thinking of those teams. NFC West now. Puka, no. Cooper Kupp, no. Oh, okay. I gotta just push the button on somebody. I don't know who the Giant is. I have no idea who the Raven could be. The Viking, I got no clue. Pittman's my only other guess. Let's go for it. Michael Pittman. He's been my only guess. Oh, okay. All right. Fine. Take the L there. Let's go. Kadarius Toney. Of course it's Kadarius Toney. Made this video a little bit longer than I needed to, by the way. Marquise Brown. Of course it's 2 Chiefs wide receivers. After I went through the AFC West, I was like, nah, there's not a Chief. Forget that Kadarius Toney was once good, you know. And Marquise Brown was drafted by the Ravens. And now think of him. Laquan Treadwell, no clue who that is. And Philip Dorsett. Should have gone with your gut. But I didn't, and I failed there. So that was the daily trivia game, first round Cuties by BDGE. That was actually a lot of fun. We'll see how this kind of goes in the future. I don't know if I'll make these into 1 video, 2 videos, 3 videos, or what. I'm struggling a little bit to create content right now. My mental fortitude's not been there. Ben and Trayson have been hard to get a hold of. The the imperialism has been rough, trying to edit and put things together as time goes on, because I'm not trying to make that in one big go. So it's been a bunch of struggles with this content, but these nice little trivia games are help keep me conscious. Plus, I've also just fell into other games I've wanted to play. So it's kind of, with my limited time with job hunting and all that good stuff, it's been some interesting times here. Either way, guys, not to bore you anymore, but hopefully these videos will come out soon. Fantasy content should almost be done. We're almost there because it's close. So StraightA Dawson's out of here. I'll be making a supercut of the fantasy content in case anybody sees this part of the video. So in case you are wanting to watch the fantasy content, it'll be all in one big supercut video. Hope you guys enjoyed. StraightA Dawson is out of here. See you guys later.